Another question I had before was, do you need to maintain post-mass before going into a cut? Do you need to maintain post-cut before massing, which is the inverse of that? What do these maintenance phases do? Yeah, that was a previous question from I think the last Q&A before I was able to get to it. Maintenance phases help kind of change your metabolic set points. Our body is always working to try and get back to what's called homeostasis, or what is the norm. It's trying to keep, if you weigh 190, your body wants to stay 190. If you weigh 250, your body after a while wants to stay 250 because that is normal. It's found a way to sustain life consistently at that weight with whatever else is going on in your life. And with a consistent routine, then your body just releases hormones and has all kinds of adaptations to where it just wants to stay there. You have to introduce a really novel stimulus by changing your diet, increasing or decreasing your exercise or overall activity to get that kind of thing to change. Now, as that happens, our body makes further adjustments to try and find homeostasis again. So it's going to make those hormone shifts, and if you cut down calories, it's going to lower your metabolic rate, where you won't burn as many calories because it's getting accustomed to running off less fuel, essentially. So if you're thinking cars again, it's going to run leaner and burn less gas. But with maintenance phases, once you have gained weight to a certain point that you wanted to get to, or you have lost weight to whatever point that you wanted to as far as your goals went, you need a maintenance phase so you can give just enough food combined with just enough exercise in order to maintain, hey, that's a key word, that body weight and that amount of activity level. If you don't do that, then the progress that you made is not going to be sustained for long term. If you have a big cut phase and you drop, it's not, like a mass plan type calorie increase, you basically go 1,000 to 1,500 calories more than you were eating before, then your weight is going to jump back up because your body has not made itself accustomed to being that size anymore, or hasn't had a chance to acclimate to being the size that it got to. So it really does take a little bit of time to reset your metabolic set point.